How's it guys, Craig here with another video. This is going to be a series of Gran Turismo Sport walkthroughs. This one is probably the hardest one, Grade 3 Nurburgring final, 4 laps. This is going to take you a long time and you're going to require a lot of practice. Now what I recommend is that you get the Mercedes M6 GT3. It's the easiest car to do with this. You need to ramp up the power level and the weight reduction level to as high as you can possibly get it. Now this would normally make the car slightly unstable, especially if you do what I'm doing here, which is ramp the power ratio all the way to the top. The first few times I attempted this, I didn't have the traction on 5, and the back end was just sliding out everywhere, so you need to make sure that the traction is on 5. You see here I'm turning that up now. The fuel map will stay on 1 through this entire race. Now as I said, you're going to need to do this several times. You need to get used to the track before you can even think of being productive in a race like this. You need to learn that there are sections of the track where you can go completely full out, and there are sections where you need to be going 20 or 30 miles an hour. You need to make sure that you're braking hard on some corners and not on others. There are some that you can slide through, kind of like that actually, and some that you actually can't. Now you're going to be on hard tyres for this, and that is important because if you're on softs, I doubt you'd make it round 1 lap of this track. You need to make sure that you're on hard so you've got the grip, even with the grip on 5. The soft tyres will make you go faster, but that's no good if you're sideways. You also need to accept that you're going to make mistakes. Those mistakes, it could end up in the gravel, it could end up on the grass. They're okay on this, especially with a car this fast, as long as you can get out of them quickly. Recognise that you are going to make mistakes. It's maybe apart from if you're the top YouTubers with a steering wheel rig, etc. But you are going to make mistakes. As long as you can quickly get out of them, then you still have a chance to win the race. It is absolutely still possible to do. You just need to make sure that you know this track off by heart. You know where everything is, you know where the corners are, you know how to get round it safely. Now because these laps are so long, as you can see here, I think this lap ends at around 9 minutes or so. One of the best recommendations I can give you is every lap, even if it's only for 30 seconds, get past the finish line and pause it. Pause it, take a drink, chill out, and just plan what you're going to do on the next race. On the next lap, sorry, you can see there that I'm 8th. That's just about okay with 17 seconds to catch up from first. That is entirely doable. At the end of the second lap, we're going to pit, we're going to get new tyres. You should have about a lap's worth of fuel left, so you should only really need to put in 1 lap. If you have less fuel than that, then this isn't going to work, because even with only putting in 1 lap of fuel and replacing the tyres, it's still quite close towards the end. So make sure that you have got the fuel map on 5, sorry, fuel map on 1, and that you're not using excess fuel. So this is lap 3. Now you want to be as close to the front as you can. As you can see here, I am finishing 4th, and the top 3 drivers go into the pits. But despite that lead, and despite that they were in the pits and refueling as I was going onto the straight, for some reason the first driver got out ahead of me. I don't really understand that. But anyway, you should be able to overtake him at some stage, but watch out because they do have a habit of coming for you, and just out of nowhere you can see here in the headlights, Bosch, he skidded me and I went round 360. Luckily enough I was still on the track, and whether he slowed down, whether the game slowed him down because he deliberately crashed into me, I don't know, but just be aware of that and then finish the race in first. That's just a quick walkthrough. I may do a track guide depending on if anyone wants it. We'll see. depending on the comment section or if there are a few likes, etc, etc. But really, it's something that you need to learn yourself. You need to know where you can safely get your car through the corners and where you can't. Now that's about it for this video. If you do have any questions, like I said, please do leave them in the comments, and I shall see you all in the next one. I've been Keifski. Keep driving.